Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's April 20th, and we're back at it. Taking a look at things. As always, we allow price to develop and allow our setup to show within the development of price, and then we look to take our trades. Just a quick update. Yesterday was a long day for me. Ended up taking a $300 loss yesterday. It started initially with a $1,500 loss, which I was able to recover on the very next trade. So that was pretty cool from the morning session. And then I had some time yesterday, so I traded the afternoon session. But I wasn't at the computer for most of it. It was just me seeing the levels, putting the trade on, leaving, doing what I needed to do, come back, check it. So I didn't know if I too much like that style of trading, because reviewing the tape, and it was about about a 6.5 hour recording, almost 7 hour recording. I was playing around with it, trying to see if I could consolidate it to share with you all. And that ended up still being about a 3.5 hour consolidation. I still need to play around with it some more. But if I get it down to about like 30 minutes somehow, I would definitely be sharing it. So, just keep an eye out for that. Until then, just gonna wait for price to develop. I missed a trade here while I'm talking. So what you're seeing on my screen today is I added the 17 range chart to help with entries, to see if I get a better entry, because as you can see, like, this is a candle that's printing. 1 25-minute bar is like 2 to 3 17 minutes bar, right? So I'm using the 17. I'm trying to add the 17 from today to see how it would work for me, so I could use it for better entries. Pretty much what I'm looking at, better entries. So we can see how that works out today and tomorrow, or if I just want to focus only on the 17 range chart moving forward. But this was a nice potential opportunity here. Soon as this one closed, because we had divergence on this trade. And that divergence came with volume. So we had, just here alone. We had the opposite divergence here, then positive divergence. Negative divergence, positive divergence, this one panned out. But the market just opened, so typically not rushing into any trades so early. So again, let's just hang back, wait for the opportunity. Feel like the market might keep dropping today. So until then, I'll be in the background watching. All right, been a little bit quiet there, but I was eyeballing price holding above 50.55 to take the trade at 58, and that's what we did. We're in the trade now with 3 contracts. It looks like they got some exploring going on down here at 58 because price took a while to break above it. Now we did break a little bit above it, and we came right back to it. So as long as we hold 58, I like price getting to the target, which is 41.63. And more than likely, this would be our one and only trade on the day. So we'll see. Allow price to develop, get us there, and we'll determine if we're going to take one more or not. Oof. Look at that. All right. Looking to my left here, trying to figure out, we had balances and balances. So that could be what we're going through right now. Now, just looking at things today, I felt like I definitely missed some opportunities. And I felt like the reason for that, today's my first day trying to look at the 25 and the 17 range chart at the same time. So I have to decide which one I'm going to be more focused on, or which one, how I'm going to play it. So, I do feel a little bit off today, not making excuses. But I would have liked to take some like 2 more trades before this one that I'm in. So that's why I say that. I'm making excuses for the trade that I'm in now because this was the level that I identified, and I took it once it got there. But I would have liked to be in this long trade here from early and potentially taking a short here. Right? I was looking at both sides and was super undecisive on that. So once I drew out this exhaustion level, I was like, hey, if we get back above the exhaustion level and hold, that's why I identified 55 as that level. I was like, all right, bet. That's where I would take a trade at 58 and go long. So with all that being said, I'm comfortable with this trade. I'm happy with the trade plan and me executing the trade. Just allowing price to develop and do what it needs to do. So as I get more comfortable, like I said, we're looking at the two time frame, the 17 range and the 25 range. I'm using the 17 again just to see if I could get better entries. Because if I could get in at the bottom of a candle versus the top, it makes a big difference. 1 point, trust me, makes a big difference when you're talking about price, trying to get to the target. All right. So that was definitely a long trade. All right. So we got that one. Walked away with 750 on the day. We actually put on 3 contracts. Yeah, that was a long trade. I don't know what to say about that one. Besides, that was a hell of a long trade. I got nervous a couple times. That's one of the reasons why you saw me move my stop loss. Once price got back that last time into the money, about like 59, 41.59, close to 41.60. You saw that I moved my stop up to the break even because at that point I was over the trade. I was like, you know what? If you're gonna come back down, and at least I'll be flat on the day versus me leaving it and he pull all the way back and then I'm down, 750 on the day because I knew I had 3 contracts on. So I wanted to make sure, like, I secure the trade by moving to break even. And then once we got back to 4, once we actually made it to 4 points in on the trade and target moved to, and to stop moving by 2 ticks, I was like, well, if it comes back at this point and to stop me out, it is what it is. We walk away with a small win. But price, again, at that point came within a nose hair of stopping me out. Didn't get me out. And we finally made it to the target, to 41.63. And it's now 5 to 11, and I'm done for the day, y'all. That was a long one today. Stay blessed, hang with the best, and we'll be back at it tomorrow.